Hello everyone, we are live here in Moscow. I don't see any viewers yet. I have almost a minute, not many people. Just want to see if we get people. Please leave your comments if you are watching, non-viewer. We don't have many people, no people. Well, welcome to HaytersTV. I'm live on YouTube. Now we have one people. I'm in the Red Square in Moscow. Please, I want to see who is watching now. We have two people now. I want to build this live video, so send your comments. I want to read everything, everyone who is watching this YouTube live. I'm in Russia, in Moscow, the heart of the World Cup. Here we have 4 people now. Beautiful. Build up. Big game tomorrow for England against Sweden in the World Cup. I think my bag is pretty heavy. So now I have to let me know where are you watching this video. I'm just showing you here around a little bit. First like, this is a Red Square. This is a beautiful place here in Russia. So I just want to start a conversation with you guys. I want to talk World Cup things. Please let me know who do you think is gonna win the World Cup. Today, big games in the quarterfinals. We have Brazil against Belgium, and then Uruguay, France, another big game. And tomorrow, the rest of the knockout stage in the quarterfinals between England and Sweden. And then we have the locals playing against Croatia. Russia-Croatia is the other game. So, in my opinion, maybe if you start leave your comments, who do you think is gonna win between Brazil and Belgium? In that game, I say it's gonna be maybe Brazil. Let's go for Brazil. They have experience winning World Cups, obviously not same players. Belgium has an incredible team. They didn't have a great game against Japan, but they came back, scoring 3 fantastic goals at the end of the game. Then we have Uruguay, France, another big game. Uruguay show amazing performance, and they have a great players like Luis Suarez, Cavani. We got a first comment. I think Brazil will have too much for Belgium. Great comments. KWSI. Thank you very much for your comments. We have 9 people. We are here in the Red Square. I just want to show you a little bit here. You can walk. So if you can keep sending your comments. In what part of the world are you watching? I'm in Russia right now in the Red Square, but I want to know if you are in the UK, if you are somewhere in Europe, maybe somewhere in Africa, somewhere in Asia, maybe South America or Mexico, United States. I want to know who are you supporting in the World Cup. We have now 12 people. We are building the audience. In this side we have the Kremlin. This is the famous Kremlin. The big wall used to be the wall defending from all the people who used to attack Moscow and Russia. It was the wall. And in this side we have a huge shopping center inside this beautiful building. In the night they have like a lights here, really nice. But inside this building is a shopping center. And then we have there a FIFA event where people can play football, table football, and they have a small pitch. So yes, so this YouTube live, let me take my bag. So I want to find some fans, the one maybe I can speak with here in the Red Square. I want to know where you're watching, guys. Big game tomorrow. England, they are just 3 games to be in a World Cup final. They haven't been in a World Cup final since 1966, the time of Bobby Moore and Bobby Charlton and Jeff Hart's incredible team. But now they have new generation with young players, Harry Kane as the captain, a lot of great players. So, you think England has a chance to win the World Cup? I think they have a huge chance. If they beat Belgium, then they will face Croatia or Russia. So I'm assuming if they beat Sweden, they have a big chance to be in a World Cup final against maybe Brazil, maybe France, maybe Uruguay, maybe Belgium. It's an extraordinary and excited World Cup here in Russia. All the games today and tomorrow, they're in a different cities, like Samara, Kazan. So semi-final, there is gonna be one semi-final here in Moscow and one semi-final in St. Petersburg, and then the final here in Moscow again in the Luzhniki Stadium, the main stadium of the World Cup, where already Mexico played there against Germany. The opening game also was there. It's just beautiful here in the Red Square. This is the St. Basil Cathedral. The people who used to build this cathedral, they were like 6 architects building this beautiful building. But the main guy, I think his name was Ivan, the great Ivan. He took the eyes from the 6 architects who built this cathedral. The reason, because he didn't want any other church in the world like this one. That's why this place, this cathedral, is so unique and is so authentic in the world, and is a symbol of Moscow. Is a symbol of one of the main symbols and one of the most iconic buildings in Russia and in the world. Then we have so this is the Red Square, where everyone come and just take pictures here. And a couple of weeks ago it was plenty of football fans. It was so many nations here, like for example now it's just a few Russians with Russian flag. 2 weeks ago this place, it was full of Mexicans, full of Argentinians, full of Brazilians, from all different nationalities. As the teams, they start to be out and getting beat in the World Cup, and they go home. Obviously the fans also go home. So not many fans right now here in the Red Square. A couple of Brazilians over there. So yeah, Harry Kane also, another topic. Harry Kane can win the Golden Boot. I think the last time an English person won the Golden Boot was in Mexico, 1986. Gary Lineker, what has been your favorite match of the tournament so far? I think, well, there's been a lot of games. For example, as a Mexican, I'm from Mexico. The game against Germany was great. I also enjoyed the Spain-Portugal, the 3-3 draw. That was also an amazing game. England-Colombia also was another huge game, very dramatic. Brazilian people. So yes, 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes of YouTube live. I want to know where you're watching in the world. I want to hear. I want to listen to you. I want to read everything you send me, uh, so we can interact here in Russia. Is the quality okay, or you see me quite froze? Is full definition, high definition? You see me well, or you see me not that well? I'm from Russia and one Electro. Thank you very much. Where in Russia are you watching, my friend? Are you here in Moscow? The quality is really bad, all pixels. Okay. Thank you very much for letting me know. Well, that's normal, I understand. We have all pixels as the internet is not as strong. Maybe it's a lot of people here. Obviously I'm not connected to any Wi-Fi network. Yeah, who is this? I'm from Mexico and I want to speak World Cup things with you. It's getting better now. Okay, good. Maybe if you refresh your page or something, maybe you can get a better connection. The quality is not great, but bearable. They're changing. Thank you for letting me know if the quality is okay. England to win the World Cup is coming home. Rather fat Jewish man saying England is gonna win the World Cup. Okay, positive people. Imagine the World Cup final between England and Brazil. Oh my God, that's gonna be insane. If England go to the final, it's gonna be a beautiful atmosphere everywhere in the UK, everywhere in the pubs, in the fan fest in London, and everywhere in England, and obviously here with all the England fans. I don't have a ticket for the World Cup final, but I'm gonna try to get a ticket, that's for sure. That's why I'm here. I've been in Russia for like 24 days already here in Russia, interviewing fans, interviewing people from the heart of the World Cup. So England to win the World Cup. What do you think, guys? Do you think England is gonna win the World Cup, or maybe Brazil, or maybe France, maybe Uruguay? Uruguay, they're playing really good. I want Sweden to beat England, so I don't have to hear football is coming home again. Okay, Air Changin said, Western media made Russia look terrible. How wrong they were and are. Shame on the Western media too. Yeah, a lot of people talk about really bad things about Russia, like don't go to Russia because you're gonna get in trouble, it's dangerous, people is crazy. But that's not true. People is so nice here, so friendly. They love to see all the foreigners here. They help the foreigners, even if they don't speak Spanish or English or your native language. They always try to help you or try to guide you if you are lost in the metro or anything. And look at this, it's beautiful here in the Red Square. It's absolutely beautiful. It's no problem at all. I haven't seen any trouble in the stadiums or in the public places here in Russia. It's just great. The World Cup is just a friendly place to be. Everyone loves football. Everyone is been enjoying. When Russia beat Spain, that was amazing. People was celebrating here in the streets like no one else. I think I read a line on one of the papers here, like Vladimir Putin, the Russian leader, was saying the people in the streets didn't celebrate like that since they won the Second World War in 1945. So the last time people in Russia celebrate as crazy like they did in the week when they beat Spain, that was the last time in 1945 when they won the Second World War. That's something big. So obviously Russian people, they are in love with the World Cup. They love the World Cup. They say it's fantastic. They're happy to host everyone here in Russia. It's beautiful. I've been to few cities. Last year I was here for the Confederations Cup, so I went to Sochi. This time I've been to St. Petersburg, here in Moscow. Tomorrow, guys, this is important news for you. I'm gonna be in Samara. I'm gonna go to the England game, so please stay tuned. to see all the content I'm gonna be there filming with all the England fans, with everyone there. I hope I can see a lot of England fans over there, so I can celebrate with them. So it's just beautiful. Thank you for all of you who has been watching this YouTube live here from the Red Square, from Moscow. This is the heart of the World Cup. I live 4 hours drive away from Moscow, but because of work I cannot find time to get there. Oh, that's a shame. Well, everything, Facebook, Twitter, everything is here in the description where you can stay in touch with me. So let me know who is gonna win the World Cup as well. I think that's it for me from this YouTube live here in the Red Square. Okay, so who's gonna win the World Cup? We have France, we have Uruguay, we have Belgium, we have Brazil, we have England, Sweden, Russia and Croatia. Exciting, really exciting times in football. Okay, so please leave your comments. Who's gonna win the World Cup? Share this YouTube live video so people can still enjoy in this beautiful place here in Moscow. My name is Rodrigo Lara. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you very much. We stay in touch and see you soon. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can enjoy a little bit more. Thank you, guys. Brazil versus England, the final. Thank you very much, guys, and see you next time on HaytersTV. Thank you. Stay tuned.